What we do is distribute local streetwear brands as well as complementary products such as dolls. We've got a product called Domentle Dolls, complementary to the philosophy of the store of really returning home and creating, the reality of unemployment or short-term employment where people get retrenched and so forth. That was my reality, at least in my family. I just thought that I'd just start my own thing and have my destiny in my hands. If I fail, it's on me. If I succeed, it's all good.
I started really from scratch. I moved out of home and I said, okay, do the best you can or push yourself, challenge yourself. So I think any successful person is not a solo act. I think, like they say, it takes a village. It's a bunch of strong women and strong men that did all of this.
We basically tapped into our whole network of friends who are all kind of brilliant in what they do. And so we've kind of hopefully put ourselves in a perfect place where there's nothing we can't do. There's no way that I'd be able to do what I do without having grown up in the city.
Well, I think having worked in Cape Town previously before coming here, I do realize just the hunger and need for wanting to do business here in Johannesburg. If I meet someone today and they're interested in my services, trust me, it's a closed deal. Being here, things get done, you close business deals faster. So that's definitely a positive side for running a business here in Johannesburg.
Growing up in the hood, you can't help but have that flair and be cultured in like urban streetwear, urban culture, urban diction and so forth. Coming to town, you get exposed to greater opportunities as well. So merging the two very well, you're able to translate very authentic culture, which is actually our slogan. It's "We Sell Culture."
Where I'm living here in South Africa is a foreign land, but I've been here for 21 years. So the brand grows as I grow and as I understand my country, as I understand my continent.
It's not just about the city. Obviously, the city is an exciting, complicated, sometimes difficult place to live. But it's the attitude of people in the city, and especially of young people. You just want to be here, and it's that energy and it's that inspiration that kind of pushes us to do things better.
As Africans, we are faced with so many challenges. The economic state in different countries, poverty, the lack of jobs. It's just, it sounds like a dire situation, but it really isn't. We are coming from a rich culture.
You can be sustainable as an entrepreneur. So I'm hoping that over the next few years, more people will put support behind young entrepreneurs, because it's us that are creating jobs. And that's the only way the economy can really grow.
Over the years, South Africa and Africa as a continent has kind of got into this cycle of believing that we're not as good as America, we're not as good as Europe. We are as good. We've got some challenges and we've got some kind of bigger barriers, but at the same time, those barriers are what's helped us have the creativity to look at things a completely different way.
A lot of countries look beautiful from the surface, but are very ugly when you go deep. We look very ugly from the surface, but when you scratch the surface, so much beauty.
You can't go anywhere else and find people, with rich culture like we do. I also think just, the landscape of Africa is absolutely beautiful. I have family, in New York and Germany. When they come here, they're like, South Africa is the most beautiful place they've ever been to.
Africa is beautiful because we are unapologetic about anything we do. Whether it's good or bad, Africa, we are unapologetic, and I love that.
In Africa, there's so many people crossing over borders and changing around and moving around that anywhere you go is just filled with thousands of different kinds of people. And all of those personalities, traditions, characters, all of those kind of mix, and that's what makes Africa an exciting and beautiful place.